hopefully, I mean, I can only assume that both of these players have been in the background warming up, because they definitely have setups back there for players to warm up, because you got to make sure you keep those hands warm. But there is a thing called over practice, where if you play a little bit too much right before a tournament set and then you go win, like, decision fatigue is a thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you make too many decisions at once and then you go into the actual thing where it matters, your decision making can be affected by that, but your tech skill is going to be good. So it's like you give and take. So hopefully they got just the right amount of practice. Let's go into it.
I mean, speaking of decisions being a thing, get the actions per second counter going right now, because we got Ness versus Snake. You got to do a lot of aerial option coverage with Ness. You have to throw out those aerials to kind of check Snake's approach. But Snake also usually puts out a lot of grenades. Right now, he's currently getting cooked by this child. He's getting smacked up. The PK flash coming through, forcing him to air dodge and making it so he has to recover low. And now he's got to air dodge once again, getting covered again, Austin. He might get blown up one more time. Looking for the down air, doesn't even need it, gets the nair.
And he healed off the explosion. What a turd. I cannot believe it. That's so funny. Like Sen's ledge trapping is out of this world. I cannot believe MVD didn't get to play the game there for like a solid minute.
100, and that's just what's so good about Ness in this matchup. The only way that MVD is making it back like relatively safe is by using those air dodges and trying to recover high with Cypher, but you can't really do much about that when you have a PK Thunder that might come your way, or a Ness who might just challenge you off stage the way the Send already is.
And you know, Snake's one of those characters that, again, if they're at the deficit, if they're losing, they're down a stock, they can get bullied really hard, especially the way Sen was just keeping him off stage, forcing him to go for the low recoveries, finally opting to go for the high one. He managed to go for the Cypher immediately after a double jump. Oh, good tech, but going to be able to get the punish afterwards. I love the coverage, because at a top level, you just got to assume the tech's going to come out, right? You got to assume that wall jump tech is coming out and then get the punish right afterwards. And that's exactly what Sen did, starting off insanely strong against MVD.
Sen, bro, let him play too. There it is, up to like MVD qualified too. Let him play the game. He's doing it right though. He's invalidating. And like you said, when Snake is behind in a deficit, especially against someone like Ness, he can get bullied pretty hard, and that's exactly what we're seeing from Sen right here consistently with this amazing option coverage.
Yeah, and again, this is like the 6 players. Like we finally have our final 6 qualifiers here. So now the rest of this bracket is not only for seeding for the championship bracket, because each place is gonna matter, including a tiebreaker for 5th. We're gonna have $5,000 on the line here. It looks like Sen wants a big chunk of that $5,000 because he's going out there. He gets the down air. He stomps on him, just completely negating MVD the ability to play the game when he is that low to the stage. If MVD is not recovering high, Send is just messing him up.
Dude, literally just don't be off stage against Send. Just don't. It doesn't matter. You're gonna die. Like, you may be at 0, you're gonna die. Once your jump is gone, once the air dodge is gone, Send is there every time. Look at that deep breath. That is a man with confidence who is ready to take this whole damn thing. As he moves here into the second game, you can't send grenades out too much because of that side magnet, but MVD's got to change his game plan up somehow.
Okay, there we go. So we got the C4 being planted by MVD on the ground there. Normally, a lot of Snakes like to put the C4s on the platforms of PS2 because it covers such a large area. But this time, you know, maybe just put it on the ground just for really quickly, just to prevent MVD from being able to go for the approach. But I'm loving the way Sen is just getting all of this healing going.
Right, he went for 2, went for a third one right there to auto cancel to try and bait it option out of MVD. And MVD had a pretty solid start off the rip there. Yep, just go ahead and heal. Yep, there you go. That's one of the ridiculous things. But you ain't healing that one. C4 right underneath your feet, caught him slipping at least one time.
It was right there.
Okay. What's this?
Angled PK fire, gonna help him a lot with the coverage. MVD opting to go for the high recovery. Now, this is where Snake thrives. Snakes love leads because they can just trade damage all day, every day, and it'll just help them. It'll just benefit them in the end, especially if they have a stock lead like this. So MVD just needs to survive for as long as possible while trying to keep this onslaught of Send away. I feel like maybe game number 1, he just kind of got overrun and just wasn't ready for that type of playstyle yet, and now he's slowly starting to adapt. Even though he got caught by the grab, the backthrow did happen, he's still in this fight.
Sen just escorted this man out the building. He's actually running up on him, trying to catch him with the tackle. Like, no, sir, but exit this way. These down tilts are actually working pretty well right now at the ledge as a mix-up tool. But side magnet cancels into combos. It's always a consistent thing. I like the stagger there with the F tilt, too, trying to bait Sen to jump early. But Sen is just still refusing to really care much about it. The late delay on the C4 worked out, not getting healed there.
Yeah, again, Sen was trying to bait out the early C4, so you get a lot of health off of it, but good on MVD to wait for be patient, wait for him to turn it off. If we're going, that was almost MVD's death. That was so close. He could have hit himself with that PK Thunder, and that would have just went right into Snake. But instead, now it's up for MVD to opt to recover high, shield the PK Thunder, gives him a free punch with the dash attack. That's probably the only thing he could have gone for. And now gets the up tilt, and MVD's got a lead. Once again, not a big lead, but a lead is a lead.
Yeah, you know, back air at this point, or a throw will definitely take it out. Reads the roll to dash attack, not get killed. But, you know, the fact that Sen has basically been trying to write MVD's obituary since the very beginning, and now he has a lead, which was now ended. But we're on even stocks here when that very beginning, we definitely did not think it was going to get to this point the way he was playing.
Not at all. Like, the game one was just so dominant, but you got to remember that game ones don't tell the entire story. Sometimes, you know, you just need that warm-up to, like, try to get, like, adapt to your opponent, and that's exactly what MVD is doing. He's not getting overrun anymore. In fact, he's slowed down the game pace. He's not playing at Sen's speed anymore. He's playing at the speed that he feels comfortable with, and that allows him to set play all day, every day.
Absolutely.
Look at him!
Oh my god, the scary part about that was because he was right underneath the C4 there too, so he couldn't afford to jump recklessly, but he almost gets hit. That grenade not finding its way back down. This is very much his game to take if he gets a parry up tilt like what he just tried to do, but he missed out. And Sen trying to find an opener, down throw, F tilt, maybe? Nope, not gonna read the dash attack there, and still gets to live, just albeit only a short while longer.
Now, Sen is approaching that percent where if he gets hit one more time, or heck, even if he gets a couple more pummels, he could die to a grab. That's exactly what MVD's looking for. If he gets a grab, I think that's the set.
Yeah, trying to find that down air is such a fast option out of shield. That would have definitely put him into that 160 range. But you're right. Wait a minute, he risked it all. That was game if he hit. That was game if he hit.
I do not fault Sen for going for that at all, because like he was at a point where like, okay, I don't think I can make it back from this. If MVD gets a grab on me, he's just gonna pummel me to 160, get the down throw into a free up tilt, like that's guaranteed. So I'm just gonna do a Hail Mary and see if this happens and try to snipe this game away from him. And you know, MVD air dodge at the last second, was able to avoid it. So it was a good attempt from Sen. I'm not gonna fault him for that option whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it a second ago, right, with the fact that he was near that down throw to up tilt percent window, so he decided to make a big play, and he read that air dodge, too. Like, it's not like he made a mistake. He definitely had it. He was just slightly off on the timing. So, now you gotta be super scared of that potentially in the future for your MVD, who got the tech read there, at least gets the jab to keep the damage up and force this ledge trap.
And honestly, it looks like PS2 is just going to be the name of the game for the rest of this set. I mean, they both like this stage, so I don't blame them for wanting to do it. And also, you get that little run back thing. Look at these Nikitas, bro. 104%. Sen finally putting some damage on the board.
He straight up just said, stop swinging at a disadvantage, bro. I'm tired of this. I'm sick and tired of you pressing buttons on the way back down. And MVD capitalizing there with the up tilt. And that
he's even got the mash off tag.
Yeah, this normally works very well for Ness is in that favor. They use that as great option, but Asti, MVD is looking so much better as this set has moved along.
Yeah, adaption's the name of the game. Again, it all comes down to just slowing down the pace and forcing Sen to play at his speed. So here we go, 122%, using the grenade to end that PK Thunder prematurely. Good grab, tried to go for the immediate down throw, gets another grab. The range on that, like, you were using teleport hands to grab this little kid's head.
You said, I mean, look, that's a big ass head on the, you know, that's all I'm saying. This is
a basketball, bro.
Wait, all right, hold up, Nikita, almost pressing the air dash. Why would you get up in front of that? You deserve to get hit. You deserve to get hit. You're lucky that you survived that. Like,
I cannot believe he's alive. Are you serious?
I'm just saying, MVD got robbed there, but you know what? Sen trying to send them off back in, slowly starting to get some damage in here, not falling for the roll in to get the up tilt. MVD is at up tilt ranges. Now he gets the grab. Does he read the roll? No, he does not.
Okay, Sen's doing a good job of just keeping MVD away. Where's he going? He has such good control in that PK Thunder, but good challenge from MVD. Just going for the immediate dash attack. Down smash?
That's what you get. That's what you get. You keep neutral getting up in front of me like this, so he's gonna punish you for that. Doesn't get it before, but at least option coverage him there. That time with the down smash.
Oh, I forget Snake has a down smash in this game.
It's very goofy looking too with that.
Yeah, it used to be the landmine. I miss it.
I don't want that back. Oh God, I don't want that back.
What do you mean? Back throw gonna get the kill. Opposite side of the stage.
You're trying to live in the dark timeline here. We got Sora. Let it continue. Oh, the good heal there. Okay, so this is still very much doable for Sen. We've seen him go for a couple PK Thunder 2 attempts on air dodge reads. There could still be one here in this game, or maybe finds a PK Fire to get big damage. MVD looking for damage right there to stall to get away from it.
Okay, he's out of jumps. This could be huge for Sen. Good air. I mean, that was a gamble. Like it was a 50-50 choice. Are you gonna go for the air dodge, or are you gonna try to challenge? And MVD guessed right.
Yeah, I guess right there too. Getting the read on the roll. That's like 3 successful back airs. He forces him to go high. Last time he read the air dodge. That time he gets him the drag down up air to back throw. Goodbye. Not just yet. This man is thick, and he's still living just a little bit longer.
How is he still alive? 164%, just getting knocked around from left to right. Finally, another back throw. If that doesn't kill, I was about to turn off the game. Sen coming in clutch, 2-1 lead over MVD. A lot on the line here. Winning the set guarantees you a winner's finals position. That's top 3, baby. That's a lot of money.
That's such a scary thing to deal with on that platform too, because you use the auto cancel down air to bait or kind of force MVD to hold shield, because you see that down air coming and you're afraid of getting ground pounded to possibly get hit. So you get the instant grab and you throw him off on the timing other than spot dodging there and getting absolutely exited out of the building. The future is now, old man. Sen going up 2-1 here in this set. But the way MVD was playing, I think we can definitely see a game 5 here, Austin.
Yeah, and we're not gonna see any change of scenery this entire set, I don't think. They both just feel insanely comfortable on this stage. It's not about counterpicking the stage, it's about just outplaying your opponent.
100%. Oh my goodness, almost getting pushed straight over into his own grenade. That would have been a pretty good up air string for Sen's favor. Not gonna read the air dodge with the down air, but I think MVD, there's not too much he needs to change game plan wise. He just ended up getting beat a lot on his landings in that last stock. But prior to that, he looked so good.
Yeah, he was looking pretty strong, especially games 2 and 3, and honestly, game number 4, that was close. Like, even game number 4, he was doing, or game number 3, I'm sorry, he was doing pretty well, but Sen just outplayed him at the very end. So now we're back to MVD trying to recover high, because he has to. If MVD opts to recover low, he's a sitting duck.
Oh my
and
God,
it looks like that might just happen. Because Sen was distracted, but it worked in his favor because he got the healing and the kill.
Bro, look at the eyes on Sen down in the corner there. This man's got murder on the mind. He's looking like Taquito was right now just trying to catch him with a down air. That is one of those most unfortunate things that could happen in a set like this. He's going to be an SD coming in from MVD. MVD now looking at a massive deficit here of what is probably going to be Sen's set.
Yeah, like literally, I think that was a key moment that pretty much guarantees Sen's trip to winners finals. You saw MVD kind of facepalm there a bit as he waited in the platform to try to like get his recovery, because now it's just, this is a mental game. This is a giant hill that MVD has to climb. Not only is Snake hard at trying to play at a deficit, he's got to take off 3 stocks from Sen, who has been outplaying him out of his mind that past game, trying to style on him too.
That was almost really good, too. That just barely missed. And MVD, now looking at 111, you're on borrowed time. One of those forward airs could definitely get you back in the game, but you have to find the right hit. Back air or back throw at the ledge, though, that's all she wrote. So he's got to play perfectly from this point forward.
Yeah, and Sen is very aware of that, too. So Sen's not going to put himself in a position to get called out by something off stage like that. He's going to be playing a little bit more patient, try to stay more center stage, and not go off stage unless he can afford to. If he opts to recover low, look at him, he's playing patient. Sen's just waiting for MVD to just commit to something, because MVD is going to have to commit to something big eventually, but it's not going to come his way. Dash attack, 169%. This is looking like a wrap, folks. Sen is about to finish this off.
any single hit at this point, or the back throw like that is going to send him straight to losers as Sen moves on to be our first qualifier for winners finals in what has been an absolutely intense Northwest Championship all day. Taking it out, taking it over MVD. Unfortunate for the SD, but that was still an incredible match nonetheless. And that is going to be Sen moving on. Asti, what an incredible run everybody's had all night. Unfortunate for that one, but MVD now in losers. A lot of people are going to be very scared for their chances to move forward.
Right, and MVD I think played out of his mind that entire